Late night shifts carry a unique kind of loneliness, one that settles deep in your bones, creeping in like the cold air of an abandoned street. It's the kind of silence that isn't peaceful, but heavy, thick with the feeling that something isn't right. Officer Jake Turner knew that feeling well. He had only been on the force for 3 months, and already the long, empty roads and the flickering streetlights had become second nature. But nothing could have prepared him for what he saw that night. It was just another routine patrol through the dimly lit streets of Hollow Creek, a town where nothing ever really happened until it did. As he turned onto Warren Street, his headlights swept over something unusual. The small coffee shop on the corner, Maggie's Brew, was supposed to be closed, but its lights were on. The inside looked empty, yet the door was unlocked. Jake hesitated before stepping inside, calling out the owner's name. His voice echoed against the walls, swallowed by the still and moan. Then a sound, a faint, almost mechanical hum coming from somewhere below. His pulse quickened as he noticed a door slightly ajar behind the counter, revealing a staircase leading into pure darkness. He didn't know the shop had a basement. Slowly he descended, his flashlight cutting through the heavy air, revealing a cluttered storage room, shelves stacked with old coffee beans, dust hanging in the light like frozen smoke. Then he heard it again, a sound like a distorted whisper coming fro. Jake's breath slowed as he aimed his flashlight at the vent. At first, he saw nothing, just the cold, metallic slats slightly loose like something had been pushing against them from the inside. He stepped closer. He shouldn't have. The light hit at just the right angle, and then he saw it. A hand, a gloved hand gripping the inside of the vent, unmoving. Just the breath caught in his throat. His instincts screamed at him to back away, to run, but his training kept him frozen in place. He reached for his gun, his voice firm but shaken. "Come out now." No response, just silence. Then the sound of something shifting, something crawling deeper into the rock. By the time backup arrived, there was nothing. No forced entry, no disturbed vents, no explanation. But Jake knew what he saw. And the worst part? That sound. That strange, warped breathing that had filled the basement and drifted up through the shop, reaching the empty streets outside. Whatever was hiding in that vent was still out there. Maybe watching. If you think you can handle the full story, watch the video. But I warn you, once you hear that sound, you might never feel alone in the dark again. Subscribe for more real-life horror stories that will stay with you long after the screen goes black.